sitting all proper, eh?
I'm trying not to just slouch.
I guess we should do better.
Yeah.
We're always just...
I know. My neck's constantly hurting.
Yeah. Woo! It's 8:23 and I'm already starting to sweat.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know it's hot.
Just went over and fed the animals and stuff. The little chickens are getting huge.
Yeah.
I don't think they can fit through the fence anymore.
Yeah.
The free range ones.
Oh, they're just still fun to watch.
Yeah.
They still kind of hang around in like a little pack, but they just run and then you can hear them all running.
And then I guess I was feeding the goats or something, and you're like, cockfight.
Yeah.
I guess two of the roosters were coming up, and
Yeah, they just like, you can always tell when it's about to happen. They just stare at each other.
yeah.
Uh-oh, it's about to go down.
Yeah, so they're at the age now where we should be able to start to really tell which one the roosters are and stuff. And as of right now, since they're not like mating yet, we'll just let them do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if it becomes a problem, then we'll just have to add some to freezer camp or gift them to some local people.
Man,
or,
we got some
you know,
people that are stopped watching because we,
that is something we could talk about.
yeah, because the meat chickens,
Yeah.
we used as meat.
They were upset about that. They said it's cruel to raise them as from babies just to slaughter them.
Yeah.
The reality is, like, we're not gonna rant on this or anything. The reality is, for some people, because this is reality,
They have a disconnect from reality.
a very big disconnect from reality, and they think meat just shows up at a grocery store, and that's the honest truth. And that it blows my mind because I've grown up around the reality of, I know what happens.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy to think that some people truly think that, you know, meat just shows up at the grocery store, vegetables just show up
Mm-hmm.
at the grocery store. I know we probably shouldn't even have to talk about this, but the reality is you need farmers, you need ranchers, you need all of that. That's where food comes from. And for those people that get upset that we raise animals to slaughter, to eat, y'all are watching the wrong thing. You might as well just not watch. That's our lifestyle.
Yeah.
We talked about this in, I think, several videos and stuff, but we don't just slaughter our animals.
Yeah.
We truly care about them. We spend the time making sure they're good. You know, when you get baby chicks and they're buried alive, you sit there for a long time making sure they're getting everything they need. Even up till just recently, the heat's so bad, some of the meat chickens weren't gonna make it, and we sat there, make sure they had water and everything, and, you know, literally in a bowl, giving it to them because they were getting dehydrated. It's just, we truly care
Yeah.
for our animals, and whether it's a dog or a meat chicken, you still care. And when it's time to slaughter them, as you guys would say,
I
we
don't like
still,
that word.
yeah, we still feel bad. It sucks, but you just know that's the way it is, and that's the reality of life.
So yeah.
Never thought we'd have to say
Yeah,
that.
I was actually going through the comments, and I was surprised that people were upset about that. I mean, like, I get, you know, people being upset, but like the
fact that the disconnect,
yeah,
don't slaughter your animals to eat meat.
yeah, it's like we're calling this a ranch.
Yeah, and the good thing too is it's like a humane way, everything about it from start to finish.
That's my biggest thing. I had to
go watch a documentary.
I was about to say, I've gone through where it's like hard for me to eat meat, just like watching how the animals are treated.
For commercial.
Yeah, for commercial stuff, and it's so that's the biggest thing to me, and I've said it. That's not my soapbox. Is the most humane way.
Yeah, and it's like fish. Like, you didn't eat fish for a long time. Now, if you caught it, you'd eat it. But if not, you know. And I think that's a good thing. I think we kind of talked about this. Is that a bone or a stick? Looks like a rib bone.
It's a stick. He's just chewing it down. It does.
We've talked about it. If like, I wish every local small town would have a butcher.
Like you did back in the day.
Yeah, and all the ranchers bring their cattle in. If you're not a rancher, you buy the local meat.
Yeah.
If we did that, you get rid of the big commercial stuff. But there's too many big cities. I get it.
Yeah.
But man, it would.
I
make
mean,
a world
honestly,
of a
everybody's
difference.
like health, everything.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't be getting pumped full of chemicals and steroids and all sorts of whatever's in it, you know. But yeah, I guess reality would be the theme of this video. What's y'all's reality that Irene won Employee of the Month?
Yeah.
I think a lot of you guys should just comment down below of who you think the next one should be. There was a lot of people. You told me afterwards who you thought I was going to say. And
you
she
said
was,
it, then as soon I was like, well, obviously it's got to be Irene. But then...
yeah, so the person she told me definitely makes sense. Trust me. Earned the title. There's just a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of different people that I think. There's someone else that I don't have to say anything that helps with our comments. It's early in the morning.
I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, see? It's early. It took a while to warm up.
Yeah, I got to warm up the brain.
Yeah. Like earlier, I was walking to the truck, and she was over there. She kind of walking. And like, I'm just tired. So my voice is always just like, ugh. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like he said it all cranky. I was like, I'm just looking at everything we did.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to be cranky, but her reaction was like, I'm just, and all I'm thinking is, it's early in the morning. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not mad about it. I'm just asking a question.
I was proud of what we did.
Yeah, so.
And then just ideas of what to do.
Yeah. So, yeah, comment down below who you think Employee of the Month should be. And, you know, again, I think we're going to have fun with this.
Yeah.
It's something.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, something, again, that we can kind of. We get to slightly. So, there's the reality of it as well. You guys have a reality in your head made up of who we are. Whether you've actually met us or you've just watched us. It's not saying it's good or bad. It's just your reality is probably different than someone else's reality because everyone else has different perspectives.
Yeah.
So now our reality is we get to try to pick out a care package to send to you that we think you would like.
Yeah.
So we can see how close that is. And
that's fun.
Yeah. So I'm maybe pretty excited for that. At this point, we don't know how much will be in the care package or anything, but you know, we'll have fun with it.
Yeah.
Another thing, reality. It's taking a long time to build this house. I really started looking at the calendar here.
I know.
It's going by fast. This heat is slowing us down so much.
Well, really, I think we were off on the months, but then we just said that was like when we started.
Yeah.
But then we just leaned into it. No, we were right.
Well, we were technically. Well, we rounded up, but we had started, but then we took a break because of not shooting. We did something. I don't remember what it was.
CNC came in.
Yeah. So yeah, we had started, but then we took like a little break, and then we, you know, went back at it. But I was thinking, because we have about a month and 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, I think, left. When we worked on the shed to house, we did that in 3 months, the inside.
Oh, yeah.
But I can honestly say I didn't hit it the hardest and didn't really have the money all up front, all that type of stuff. So there's still a chance. But reality is, it probably ain't going to be finished.
Yeah.
And the reality is, when we first set the deadline, we knew there was a chance of not being able to finish.
Yeah.
But we just were trying to set a deadline to get it done. So, yeah.
I mean, it's coming together. And that's the thing, once we get done with all the outside.
Yeah. Once we can start working on the inside, who are you? Head Bassmaster?
Yeah. I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah, no, that is. yeah, I think once we get on the inside, it's just the heat is kicking our butts, like bad.
It really is.
And we do drink Clear American,
Mhm.
but we do have like the little Gatorade packets, the Propel packets, so like
Those
that.
are lifesavers.
And we were
too.
talking about yesterday, we're like, we just need to drink almost nothing but that.
Yeah.
Like, drinking these isn't absolutely terrible for you, but it's definitely not the best for you.
Yeah.
So we're trying our best to, you know, keep the ball rolling on this and do the best we can. But I guess reality is setting in of there's a lot left to do.
There's a lot left to do.
Yeah. So we'll be potentially setting up shop lights on the inside. So here's another thing too. A lot of people have said, and you said it too, why don't we set up lights and work at night? I personally don't feel comfortable with that, working outside like that, because if we have lights and you go to do something and it's a shadow and you accidentally shoot the nail in wrong or whatever it may be, like you can get hurt if you're cutting, and I don't want to take that risk. Now when it comes to the inside of the building, we can light it up well enough and then work around the clock. I feel comfortable with that. But on the outside, I don't. It would feel a lot more comfortable heat-wise working at night. I just don't want to take the risk at night with the lights, because we don't have a million lights. And then we have to run it off the generator and use the tools. So I just don't feel too comfortable with that right now. But when we do the inside, then we could work around the clock and get it done. And luckily, everything we've ever done, well, I guess more me, you helped with the shed the house, but was the inside. Like Jared's house, it was the inside.
Mm-hmm.
The tiny house I built all through, but then the shed the house was the inside.
Yeah.
You know, this will be the inside. So it's stuff that, you know, a little more familiar with. So I'm hoping.
We just gotta close this baby up.
Yeah, I mean that's the main thing. So, and
we're getting there.
It's almost there. So I think you guys will be excited for the next video. We did a little extra other than just building. You guys will see some of that we started to work on.
That's what I was checking out this morning.
Yeah, personally, I'm real excited for that.
Yeah.
If the vision ends up anything like I think we think it's gonna look, it's gonna be an awesome thing. And yeah, it'll be something we kind of work on whenever we get the time to do it, I guess, in between building. But yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Is there any like special message or anything you'd like to tell them? I like to put her on the spot. Yeah, we have no special message for you guys other than
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. And Irene, you
Congrats.
Employee of the Month. I wish we had like an award, like a plaque.
Yeah.
We can just hang on the wall, but we don't have a wall to really hang on.
That's what I was saying, the community tab.
Yeah, true.
That's the wall.
Yeah, we'll do it on there. All right, guys. Peace.